So I've had a posterior labrum repair in my left shoulder. I injured it in 2018. I was actually tackling Johnny Gray when he played for Glasgow, the big lump. Yeah, so it was a long time ago. I've sort of been carrying it for a little while and just thought this is the best time for me to finally get it sorted. Obviously there's never a good time because the layoff period is fairly decent, but yeah, I just thought enough's enough, get it done, get me sorted now moving forward, and I'm really excited now to be in my rehab and looking forward to getting back on track. In terms of recovery time, it's they tell you sort of 14 to 16 weeks. I think I'm in about week 7 or 8 now, so just around about the halfway mark. And now it's really getting more interesting now, because the first few weeks is very limited, like because of the repair I had done. I wasn't allowed to come across my body, so I was very restricted in terms of what you can do. But now we're getting into the movement phase and lifting more weights, and yeah, it's a bit more exciting.
Good. Out and down, out and down, out and down. Good.
Oh! Hello. Don't mind me.
Oh.
Never laugh, don't we, hey?
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, buddy.
Surgery was keyhole. I got a little incision in the front and the back. It's pretty smart how they do it, actually. Quite a big bit of stuff to do with just tiny little holes. It's pretty impressive. That doesn't sound bad, don't worry. But basically I've had the bit that goes around, the capsule that goes around the head of your humerus, your arm. The labrum sort of on the inside of that, and that got damaged and torn. So I've had anchors put into the scapula, the capsule, which then pull the labrum and fix the labrum and make sure it's all smooth again. Shave the head of the bone down so it's all nice and all fits. Because that's part of what was giving the discomfort, was the head of the arm, the ball and socket joint was sort of misshaped and stuff, because it's been for a little while, and obviously it got a whack when the injury happened. So for it to all be smooth and moving nicely is much better. So yeah, sort of midway, probably just over midway through the rehab, and feeling good. I've had a good start to the week this week, but looking forward really to getting back as soon as possible. Obviously we'll push it as hard as we can, as hard as my shoulder sort of allows, really. Looking to hopefully be in and around the start of the season. I think we may be being a little bit ambitious for the first game, but that's what I'm hoping for. But I'm sure in the first few games I'll be in and around being available. Got to get picked first, but be available hopefully, and yeah, then got a good bit of time to get some good games under my belt, and hopefully add to this group here, and put my hand up for selection for the Autumn Nations.
Hey, I'm Jack Dunn. I'm from Dublin, and I've been here with the Chiefs for 3 and a bit weeks now, and having a great time. It's very tough training, but it's good crack all the same. Yeah, it's pretty different here to the pre-seasons I'm used to. There's a few early mornings as well. The swimming's brutal enough, but it's good fun, yeah. I'm wrecked at the end of the day, but you just get up and go again the day after. I hear the Premierships, it's week in, week out, a lot more action, so it's good to prepare for that. Yeah, the first beach session wasn't too bad, but I think I got a taste of how it usually is last week.
So anytime now, from here on, within this session, anytime you need to do something, you do it quickly. You don't walk, you don't look sorry for yourself, you do it quickly, you look like an Exeter Chief, because that's what we're here to do.
Hi, I'm OMAR MOUNEIMNE. I'm the defence coach for the Exeter Chiefs. I've been here about a month. I transferred in from the Bristol Bears. I've been coaching in the Premiership for about 6 years, and in total for around 16, 17 years in leagues around the world. It's a massive, massive honour to be here at the Chiefs in such an established club with so much history and so much success, and I'm hoping just to do my part. The last few weeks we've been building the layers of the defence, specifically to give the guys the capacity and the intensity to manage, you know, the intensities of the Prem and the demands of the Prem, because there's nothing like the Premiership, especially on the game line. It's a ruthless league, well organised teams, super fit, super physical, super organised. So we're just building the layers of the cake, trying to get the guys systematically perfect, trying to get them on the page with their collisions and their tackle technique. Especially the work rate, this real sort of dog in them to be able to have repeat high bouts of high intensity efforts time and time again, to see them through matches where in tight matches, if our back's against the wall, we can actually defend for the entire period as required.
Finish on the back, yes, go. Finish on the back, get up. Now down, school jack. School jack.
Today what we did was we took them through some line-out mapping and some collision training in tandem. Obviously it's pre-season, so you want to get the system stuff like the line-out defense in order, but you also want to get the ability to make those high collisions in a way that's safe, but they get that nervous system recall. If you don't train collisions enough, obviously the guys will get injured on a Saturday, because protecting them, putting them in cotton wool actually means they're less exposed to the stimulus. So we give enough of the stimulus so they're used to it, but they also are systematically, and they know their roles, they understand the plays that they're going to defend against, and hopefully it gives them the right tools to cope with what's coming to them.
Let's go. Good, get up, good lad. Swear. Stay. Wait.
I have a bit more fear of them now whenever I see them on the schedule, so I've got another big one this week, which it'll be good to get done, yeah.
Hit him back, Jimmy! Yes, Frank! Talk it up, Frank! Talk up! Yes, Frank! Yes, Frank! Get up! Go! Please, 30 seconds! Oh, hit him, Chesley! Come on, get him back! No. Let's do the defense!
Let's get recharged over the weekend. Go again next week. Big week next week. Four big days. Okay, but we're coming through strong.